We are going inside one time. Godila.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Stokes, and this is Football Fans Tribe. Over here with the interview Nigeria football fans after matches, and we give you Nigeria football fan content back to back. So if you're new here, please and I beg, just click that subscribe button, and thank you so much for watching. Also, make sure you like this video because we appreciate the likes, and we thank you so much for all the likes and all the engagement as always. So this is the How Market Show, where we're going to talk about the major transfer stories, the trending ones, and the ones when they trend but still are making the headlines. So shout out to everybody in the comment section. We see all of them. I will take the comments one by one after now. But first of all, my name is Stokes, like I said earlier, and you're welcome back to the channel. I'm doing this with Dani. Raphinha.
Very strong, very strong.
Now your new slogan be that. Very strong, very strong.
Very strong.
Godfrey.
Raphinha.
Are your side now?
I did, bro.
Welcome back, welcome back. And then Karibi in the house. Okay, now one you want
The last cry of the season. Not shaking now, not shaking. My man, I say, man, I hear you.
All right, so on that. Okay. On that note, we'll get straight into the matters. But before then, don't forget we have our World Cup fundraiser still running. So please, and I beg, just check the link in the description for a PayPal link as well as a Nigerian bank account if you'd like to make donations to us for all those matters. But thank you so much, guys. We appreciate all. We appreciate all. All right. To bump it up. Okay, so let's go to the first 5 comments now that came in. Igwesi Godwin says, good evening or good evening to you, Igwesi Godwin. Nick Prosper says, the third here. Shout out to you, Nick Prosper. And Simon Owecho says, the first here. And then Thompson Henry says, good evening, guys. Good evening to you, Thompson Henry. So we have a lot to discuss on the show today. Okay, so when it's time, we'll post the calling link. The calling link and the calling matters is very, very easy. It's just the same as it has always been. All you need to do is just click on the link. When you click on the link will carry you to website. Once you reach the website, just allow the website to use your camera and your microphone so that we'll go see you and so that we'll go hear you. And from that point onwards, you will be in the studio. Once you reach the studio, all you need to do is just relax, and we'll take your call when it gets to the time. It looks like we're having some audio issues, and I feel here also I'll be the thing low. I'll be waiting to happen. Let's see. Just check your mic.
Alpha. Hello.
Everything is good now.
Hello.
Everything is good. Who is complaining there? Are you sent by them? Okay, let's get straight into the matter. So we'll just bring up the transfer stories, the major ones where they are at the moment, and then we'll check. Okay. They say okay. So I will just bring up all the major transfer stories that we'll be discussing on this show, and then like we always do, everybody here go pick 3 where they go like discuss about. Then from that point, we move. Okay, I think we need to hide this guy. Okay, let's just keep it aside. All right, so first of all, we start from the home base and toss. We start, let's say charity begins at home. So we start from the people on Facebook. I don't know why your audio is low. Just check on it from your end because it's definitely not from our end. Sha. Anyways, Emmanuel Bonaventure Dennis. As you know, his side Watford were relegated last season in the Premier League, but then this coming season, many clubs they interested in him. They want to keep him in the Premier League because, as you remember, he scored I think 11 Premier League goals, had some assists. Then in Congo, Okay, he can't go AFCON, can't come back with all the issues and everything. So I better just check.
He didn't go to AFCON.
I don't know what's all this.
He didn't go to AFCON.
He didn't go to AFCON. That was the issue. He wanted to go to AFCON rather, and then he was just kept back by his club Watford. So they keep him back. So since then, new manager can't come in. It wasn't really working. It wasn't really working for him. The people complain of the audio. Where won't start from now? Please, guys, hear us very well. Oh. People in the comment section, please let us know. Looks okay from here. Oh. I don't know what's wrong on thine end. Let's confirm again. Oh. Wahala be like bicycle. Is it good? Yeah. Hey, people are saying we they hear you. So what's the issue now?
Hello.
People are saying it's too low. People are saying loud and clear. It's loud and clear now. Please go and check your earpiece if you're having. It's sounding very clear to us here.
Just in a call of your club.
Maybe your earpiece. Your club goes inside.
Your club goes inside. No worry. The thing today affect me.
So Emmanuel Dennis, as I was saying about, so the club looking forward to keeping him in the Premier League, or rather, he don't go down, but the club we won't bring him back to Premier League is Everton. Frank Lampard's Everton. We know what Frank Lampard don't do for Alex Iwobi, bringing back in form, the assist and everything. So apparently Watford are willing to sell him, which is very, very clear. The same people waiting in the house may they check their sum. But anyways, Watford are trying to sell him. You know, when you don't go down to the championship, be good. May you just good for your team, but at the end of the day, you just got to release some one or two things will be your own, so that go pay you that much, and so that you go make some money where you go don't miss. Like say you still did the Premier League, you understand? So Watford are trying to sell him, and Everton are highly interested. So we'll be looking at that one, and it's definitely one that I think will drag into the season. So we'll see how it goes on from there. All right, on to the next one now. I will move on to Arsenal and Raphinha. The report now is this. So apparently Arsenal don't offer, I think it's 45 plus 10 in add-ons after their first bid was rejected. So they don't improve the bid. And after improving the bid now, Leeds United, they won't sell, you get, but Raphinha say him is still wait for Barcelona. Now we know the financial issues, say Barcelona they get, so that just say okay, I don't want to go this club, but the club, your club now, they say, guy, now your only option, if I thought you won't come out here, you get. So it's like it's between it's like being in between a rock and a hard place. But anyway, Raphinha is definitely moving. The money go enter those kind 60 or 65 million with add-ons. If you remember the last show, we had some serious argument we don't enter social media about this particular Raphinha matter. So we'll see how it goes. We'll be monitoring that one as we move. This thing they distract us. Make I expand this guy. Come on, you can do it.
The only
I'm not grabbing the edge. Hold on. I'm trying to expand it so that okay. Let me just minimize it from here. All right. So on to the next one now. Nuno Tavares. Nuno Tavares signed by Arsenal in the last transfer window. And he was brought in to deputize for Kieran, but with his age and everything, when he came in, he was looking very good pre-season when he scored that goal for Arsenal. And moving on now towards the business end of the season, the team was now looking very, very bad because in composure, Conde show say he no get any composure. And then he was immature in some games in the Premier League where he was very, very serious. Though he got a goal against Manchester United, but at the end of the day, at the major parts of the time when he get to play, he was very, very shaky. He was losing the ball in important places. I remember that performance against Liverpool. Practically gave Liverpool 2 goals in that game, losing the ball in dangerous
Sorry,
position.
you're not playing against your mates. So, I mean, you're not playing against Southampton.
Nobody say playing against them. What I said was, as he gave Liverpool 2 goals.
Or Liverpool took 2 goals. Okay, no problem. Go on.
So this violence they carry come and who cutlass under this table? Who go fight them? Yeah. So Nuno Tavares is apparently being considered for a loan move to Marseille. If you remember, Arsenal and Marseille don't they get some serious business this period. William Saliba been go there alone. Guendouzi been go there alone, and now the one side and waiting made the love.
I'd say they go alone to Man City.
Now, Man City, no be Man City. So Nuno Tavares being linked with a move, a loan move to France. Probably, if he go there, get some playing time, get some experience with some other senior players we did there. Maybe he go improve. Maybe that composure we no get at the moment go come in. But then moving on, Sha. The next matter on ground now, another left back, but this time in a better position. One of the players that impressed, one of the improved players, one of the players that were the best signings this last season. Talking about Marc Cucurella, who came from Getafe. Very, very impressive for Brighton last season. And as you can see, the Man City jersey, now graphic design, he never joined, but shout out to the Instagram page transfers for these beautiful graphics. Anyways, he's being considered as a left back replacement at Manchester City. If you know, most of their games played last season, they were playing with Joao Cancelo, who is a natural right back and left back. Though he did the job, but it's always good to have a specialist of that position in that position. And Marc Cucurella has been a baller right from Getafe, but coming to the Premier League and doing the business in the Premier League, I mean, is a very, very good one. So kudos to him, and then a nice one from him as well. All right, on to the next one. And this one is not speculation. This one is not loading. This one is as good as done. Pending the announcement, Romelu Lukaku. Romelu Lukaku and his move to Inter Milan finally God don't answer in prayer, and it's about to happen. It's just pending one or two things. Definitely, as players are on holiday and all these things are happening at the moment, some deals may just have to hold on till players don't return from holiday and all that. So Romelu Lukaku and his move to Inter Milan is done. The fee is around 8 million guaranteed, 8 million euros guaranteed for the loan fee, and then about how much is it? 4 million in add-ons, totaling about 14 million euros for that one. So don't forget, it was signed for about 100 million euros. But then finally he's moving on. And then another thing about this deal, we brought this one up in the last show as well, where Todd Bowley, the new Chelsea owner, was the person that personally negotiated this deal. You get, imagine where you don't be that kind of big problem. We be saying now the principal of the school, guys, carry you go that new school where you want to say, oh boy, make on a take a beg, we no want again. So Romelu Lukaku on his way to Inter Milan, where he will have peace and the so-called love when they find, he will get him there. On to another striker now, but this time in the Dutch league, Netherlands for Ajax. Sebastien Haller, top scorer in the Champions League last season. No. Who?
Top scorer.
Top scorer with about 12 goals. But then in the group stage, he was top scorer.
Yes,
about 10 goals in the group stage in the UEFA Champions League last season. Very, very big season for him. First season in Ajax and then doing so well, impressing. And then with Erling Haaland leaving Borussia Dortmund and heading to Manchester City, there's a hole in that center forward position. Though they don't sign Karim Adeyemi, but then you still need another person in case, because the number of goals where you could lose from losing Haaland, you need plenty people to put hand together, bring them back again. So Sebastien Haller, he's already gone for his medical today. You get, so it's just a matter of signing this thing, crossing the T's and dotting the I's and concluding on everything there. You just look me, make I make mistake. My God is bigger than you.
Drink water.
Okay, my water they load. All right, on to the next one, and then this one from the north side of England, Take Minamino joining Liverpool FC from RB Salzburg. And then it's a sad one for Sha, because he had some good prospects. Played well against Liverpool, scored against Liverpool, and then they came to get him. But then
they said he was one of the first persons to dribble Van Dijk. Now they buy him.
And I don't use
So
the boy dumper now.
at the end of the day, it didn't really work out, and he's a player that needs playing time. He's a player that's
Seriously.
searching for playing time, and he deserves playing time because and whenever he play for Liverpool, he basically scores.
Whenever he plays, more especially in the league and the FA Cup, he's always scoring.
And then when he went on loan to Southampton too,
he's been
did very
fantastic,
well,
you know.
very
But
well.
I
very
mean,
very good player. But
who
then,
you want bench?
it's just a case of wrong timing. I be wrong, right place at the wrong time. That should be the best description of that Minamino one. So sad one for Minamino, but then a good one for him career wise because he's going to
He's a Champions League winner.
He's Champions League winner, and then basically won trophies with Liverpool.
No, I think he's a Premier League winner.
Premier League
not
or
Champions League. No, not Champions League. And he's a League Cup and an FA Cup winner.
Hold on. We're going to enter the matters. We're going to enter you. Don't come, you know. Shut up. All right, on to the next one. Another player, ex-Borussia Dortmund player. One player with me I've been like personally when he come up. When he was coming up, I liked him as a player because he had the work ethic. He been get that seriousness for a game. Very hard-working midfielder. And then Axel Witsel, the Belgium international.
Whistle.
Joining Atletico Madrid, Diego Simeone's Atletico Madrid to strengthen that midfield. We know saying that the kind of players with Simeone they like with this. Very serious with your duty. Do your job. Muzzle some people. If you break one or two legs, you break and we move. So nice one for him. I think returning back to Europe, playing for a big team like Atletico is a plus to him. So nice one.
One of these players that the only way you know that they are good is when they are not playing.
When
that's
you
when
start
you be
missing
like,
them.
yeah, exactly.
Something don't come out there.
He's not the whole flashy player, but he does his work brilliantly.
He does his job very, very well. So Axel Witsel returning, and then for a big side in Spain, a big side in Europe. Finally, Atletico de Madrid. Taiwo Awoniyi. We started at home and then we are ending at home. Taiwo Awoniyi is about to conclude some 1 or 2. So. We announced this one last week, but then we are yet to see the confirmation. But then apparently he and his agent, they have landed in England and then they're about to conclude that deal. So he's joining newly promoted Nottingham Forest for a club record fee of 20 million euros. And then, like we said also last time on the show, he finished last season as Union Berlin's record top scorer in the Bundesliga, 15 goals in the Bundesliga, and the top scoring African player in the Bundesliga last season as well. So that's the bunch. That's the every. So you can just drop comments on the matter, and then we'll be taking your comments one after the other, and then we move. So, gentlemen, where do we start from? Who do we start from? Who want to take the mic first?
Me.
Wait till we start.
First
of all, you say you want to go back school. Wait till happen.
The Baba will not come out.
Idiot.
Okay.
But then,
So I would choose. I would choose Dennis. I would choose Sweating Project. Then I would choose which person again is there? Dennis Sweating Project.
And
then I would choose Minamino.
Okay. So which one you want to start from?
First, I want to start with Sweating Project. The most important.
Roberto Curaru.
So first of all, I'm very happy for him. This Lukaku na the kind of player we know waiting he wants. I really admire him for that reason. Because one, fully well say probably next season go still find it very difficult under the system of 2K with our players and our team. But one thing everybody need to understand, Chelsea no put knife for Lukaku next. Say you must go Inter Milan. And I single-handedly notify us about this decision. If not, we are even ready to still continue with him. That one I want. Secondly, now the way our owner really make this deal, I like. Fine, we lose for Lukaku, but in terms of salary aspect, he make sure say he push the salary to Inter Milan to make sure say they pay everything. Fine, in the find that the fans love him. All Chelsea fans, in as much as we criticize Lukaku, You dey see anytime Lukaku score, you dey see the celebration for everybody. And most Inter Milan fans now, they don't even plan say they go raise banner to know where come Lukaku. You understand? Because Lukaku been promised them say he no go fit leave them till anytime. But the same time when he promised them say he no go leave them, an offer come, in single. So now that one don't show say this young man, we no go fit trust you. If you tell us good morning, we go check time. If you tell us good afternoon, we go check time. So, but well, I just wish him well for the Italian league, but he no go find am difficult to bounce back with him form because Italian league na league where old men with walking stick they play. Anyhow you dey, immediately you go Italian league, you go do well there. So congratulations to him. I wish him well. Then secondly,
but wait, for this Lukaku matter,
yeah,
you talk something like, okay, Chelsea know they try pursue the guy come out and this. Now, if you want to continue with this guy, where you know if you score like 10 league goal for you come next season, I you want to see yourself for top 4 come next season, or see yourself among the people who go challenge for the Premier League come next season?
Now why why are they really thank him? Because you know waiting he want. Because that's not when he wants. Now waiting our fans really want. But club just sign player for 100 and something million about to them. Can they let him go the following season? Say make him go on loan. Do you understand? Already our coach, he be done there in mind. Somehow say this guy, I don't want to continue with him. So immediately he bring the idea. You know how does. So now why are they even thank him for bringing the good idea? We go favor the two parties.
One thing we may say about this transfer now, we say not be only Lukaku play part for here. Both the Chelsea team play part here. They feel say yes, if Lukaku there come next season, we feel sign another striker if he come in now, if he bench Lukaku, and now if he bench Lukaku now, everything now can be like, okay, we go sign £100 million player, I can't put him for bench. You know they play match, blah blah blah, all those kind of things. Then at the same time, him Lukaku now he want play football. World Cup they come November, you get
exactly.
Every player now want play football. You never can tell. This guy now feed the bench now. This Lukaku now feed the bench now next season. Belgium now, before you know, the one big striker don't come out from anywhere. Even Origi self even come out from anywhere now. Go on the bench him now you see where play for World Cup. Every player they are dream now to play for World Cup.
Sure.
So Lukaku now on your own, you want play football. You don't care about the money anymore. But I feel see now when I lose here. For this one now when I lose. Big loss now when I lose like because if Lukaku now did this Inter Milan loan, how many million they pay now? I is more say £8 million or £10 million.
Yeah.
Because now €40 million.
Yeah.
You understand? So if that did not feel like that now, so how many years now remain for Lukaku now to like okay, football now, HY and all those kind of things. In day 29, in day 29 assistant. So I feel say Lukaku in the next 5 years, in for done they feel and somehow bought on him based on him.
The thing I say this deal now, no buy option. No obligation clause. As well. No buyback, nothing buy. So he still get future for Chelsea. Now 5-year contract inside now,
yes.
Yeah. So what's the case? Waiting there. If you know they give them obligation to buy or option to buy, and they give them on loan, you get so wait to be the plan. Is he still coming back?
You see where the problem there? Lukaku now, yes, we know say no option to buy. You understand? But now Lukaku now don't go back into Milan.
Yeah.
Now Chelsea now go plan to sign another striker. And if that striker now come in now, start the hit ground running. Lukaku come back to Chelsea now, you go there very difficult. You understand? Even though come back now, no go see chance unless that striker will not get no perform well. And now even though Lukaku now go Inter Milan now go the banking goal self, we now no go even take him serious. Based on say he don't first bang in the goals for Inter Milan before we sign him. Now he don't see go back now go bang in the goals. We now bring ourselves, we now mind what they do now like this. Now don't be same Lukaku. You understand? So I feel say even though he come back, Chelsea no go see get that fade on and say nah this.
Yeah, I feel say Lukaku with Chelsea. With the love we are done because the manner at which he even come out, they approach us with in speech. I feel say any single love with Chelsea fans and the club and the players get for and don't die. I believe say no matter how good Lukaku go there for Inter, Chelsea no go ever. Chelsea will not say okay or I come back.
Exactly.
Highest thing, he go be backup nine.
I share same thoughts.
Now,
highest thing,
if be backup 9.
Look, see, Okay.
You know how much we lose.
Lukaku is not about what
We don't they lose. We don't they lose money since.
We never lose this kind of money before.
Yes, we don't lose people like Alvaro Morata where they never even pay us.
How much you sign Alvaro Morata?
It no matter.
It matter.
It no matter
How can you sign somebody
because
100 million
we
at the end of the
get
day, they loan am back to the club where he signed them from.
Now
Then they
This
enjoy the benefit.
is what I think.
now why Chelsea? The club, that is the name of the club. Because
So what do you mean by why not Chelsea?
waiting in mean be say e good to cut the finger where they give you issue on time than when that one don't spoil the other fingers. This thing where we do not the best thing because if we enter next season now, can they complain say Lukaku no can they score
Again.
no can they score again? No be waiting people 1 year because your opponent they don't beef up their team.
See,
Your opponent don't
Me,
upgrade
I know
their
they talk
team.
say when I keep Lukaku, you understand. But what you are try like to do
We
now,
don't
say,
lose. Be say we don't accept.
yes,
Say
now
we
the
don't.
loss, now they try
we don't-
explain, give you like
Chelsea,
after you sign somebody 100 million, you loan am back to the club.
no, they count their loss. Yes, what they did, it's a very, very stupid business, so to speak. But right now, Chelsea have counted their losses. There's no Lukaku coming back to Chelsea.
to just
He's not
move
coming
forward.
back.
You
Even, I
should
said,
come
even
back
if
because
see,
I'm known.
Oga, even if he turned to Ronaldo for
He go loan am
Inter
again
Milan,
now.
they go see loaner. Yes, and Chelsea are very good at doing
Wetin
that.
they
They go
achieve
just
now?
dey loan
We
him.
never achieve it.
They never achieve. But as he said,
You know
Which Lukaku?
Lukaku go there on loan. This squad when he come meet, we win Champions League. Go still win another Champions
We
League.
now
we
win
still
Champions
dey
League
on
before we sign him.
We know yes now we win Champions
So
League.
we
before
don't
we
say
sign
we
am.
don't win another Champions League before we go sign him.
We just now why I say we don't even need to argue because we don't count our loss.
They've
The
counted
most
it.
expensive goalkeeper in the world.
Now why
You
sack
dey bench
Marina be
You-
this?
you-
Now why sack Marina be this?
She want try to keep her now.
No,
She tries to keep Lukaku now.
See what it is. Danny, what we need to understand now, be say, no be Ibrahimovic dey in charge of Chelsea.
Yes.
Now, if you lose 100 million for American man, you got to count that money, give him back.
If-
and I
if-
don't want to
see-
know how many players we would want to sell now to give that man money.
See why I really thank. Sorry, see why I really thank this man and see why the man do a very good one for us. Ingo don't look at like say, see, this Lukaku just go. We don't count. See, no be him by Lukaku, so he not get anything to lose. No be him by Lukaku.
Yes,
no be
Lukaku.
from a new era Lukaku money come out from. And the Lukaku money, no be like say we go our bank, go withdraw the money. Now from part of our little player sales, Lukaku money come out from. Chelsea don't count and say,
Who na
fine.
say one about Lukaku?
We sell some fringe players.
The man know the players now because
Just-
I don't
just-
remember player who na sell 20
Fine,
million,
okay,
dollars of to sell 50 million. Go buy 100
The,
million pass player.
the Lukaku now, fine. The Lukaku
Oga,
now.
why just dey remind them of a
You know
loss?
what?
As in,
The
I don't
Lukaku-
understand.
The
They
Lukaku,
sell players now.
Ma tell you where- okay, ma tell you where the Lukaku come out
Yeah.
from. Maybe forget say we win Champions League now. Now part of where the money come out from. Then fine.
You tell me
We don't
Champions
buy.
League, I
We don't
agree
buy.
that one,
We
but you
get
say
the
we are
most.
sell players.
We get the most expensive goalkeeper. We don't even know his name again. We just keep on making the hits the fast. That is Chelsea for you. We just buy the one of 20 million, carry and win Champions League. That is Chelsea for you. So we don't count and say Lukaku, we accept to, but you go there to enter Milan and you go here with here, say man don't score Champions League final goal. Then go come back on loan, come train with us, go send you back. Finish.
I don't feel remember.
I beg,
when
go
last-
on with your other.
Okay,
yeah, man.
my
Anyway, Tammy Abraham, 40 million. Tomori, 35. Sales now.
Fantastic.
Can we move?
Which one? Which one again?
now my man be this. No worry.
Which one again now?
Eh?
The money we can now 70 something.
After-
Not only Lukaku dey sign.
Then
Then
I
if
give
he
us the
says
money.
Lukaku dey sign. No
if he
vex
says
now.
something, buy look.
Not only
Who
Lukaku dey sign.
they sign again last window?
Who dey sign again?
Nobody now. Now the Lukaku now.
Not be only Lukaku just sign.
Who now?
Who that?
I've been a Hazard brother.
I dey try remember.
Okay, Luis Diaz.
Okay, people don't even drop comments. Zuma, McGuay. You get Chelsea the sharp people where that last season.
All these players they never pay their money finish.
But whether you like it or not, whether you like it
No,
or
don't
not,
be like
it's
say
a
they pay
loss.
Inter Milan.
It's a loss.
We just
Boy,
can't
it's a
say
loss.
It's a very huge loss because I mean, you selling these guys now, using the money to buy somebody that is, really good and irreplaceable, so to speak, in the team. I mean, so I've gone a very long way for them. So it's a huge loss for them. But I mean, as Dani said, the best time, cut this guy off so that you guys focus on other things. Look for your striker you're looking
But the
for.
problem
And
now is this: you don't cut the guy off. Who be the striker now? Who won't come in?
they will buy. Oga, you be this.
Guys, striker not the market. You know what
Where
I'm
we-
saying? Who
Let's
be the
move.
striker?
Let's move. Let's
Oga,
move.
go on
let's
with your
move.
other ones now.
Who is the next one, Dani?
Okay, the next one is Dennis. So,
Bonaventure
Emmanuel
Dennis.
Yeah. Him going to Everton, this rumor flying around. If Everton eventually sign him, I feel say he go really work for Everton because this guy now good baller.
Yeah.
For Dennis to come, open Arsenal, open Chelsea, open Man U, now sign. And Frank Lampard, it be like Lampard call him now for smaller teams. If he go that Everton go give him good services and maybe say him na guy wey sabi score goal, na player wey him sabi deliver for Watford. Be say Watford on their own, they no try extra to stay where then they bought. If he go Everton, this guy go really do very, very well because Everton already get a very good team. Then with him and Iwobi with extra players when they get, I feel say he go really play ball there.
How much is it worth? Emmanuel Dennis. Guys, let us know in the comment section how much. Okay, fair. Two things are involved. Let us know because if I talk buying, if you are Watford, what is the minimum? What is the minimum? I think he has 3 more years.
3 more years.
So how many? I want to talk how many money I want to talk. How much will you sell, or how much is the benchmark that you keep the price for Emmanuel Dennis and say we need to collect less than this one?
For me, the amount where I think say this guy worth now maybe 15 or 12 million.
12 to 15 million.
Okay. Why not be say Watford don't they relegated already? For you to buy a player from all these relegation, much as possible like this Raphinha now, they say imagine lead relegate. Raphinha money for be like 25 million.
Yeah.
But as they the Premier League now, so if you like buying, if you like not buying, we'll go keep on, we'll go play the Premier League together. You understand? So I feel say the
so
guy
if you be Watford, you go say make gonna bring 15 million last.
Yes, 15 million. 15 million. They were right.
Danny.
At least 25 to 30 million. Because in as much as they relegated, they get within Dennis, go give you Dennis now good quality.
Yeah.
Championship no mean down for sheep. You did championship.
Now what with that?
Jot it down.
Jot it down.
Jot it down.
You did championship no mean say it they down for sheep. You can still come back next season. And imagine say player now where you say for 12 million. Your club come back, come meet and come score a hat trick. It will be very markets now they very hot. If you go market say no for Nigeria, you don't go if you buy 1 cup of Isam again 15 naira. Isam from 200 up. So now so Dennis now they as much as they championship, but in quality at least 25-30 million should be okay.
25 to 30.
Couple to say
but you go tell them 30, then them bring 25.
Couple to say na Niger boy.
Oh yeah.
I think 20 million is okay. 20 to 25 million is okay for me. Yeah, for Dennis.
20 to 25.
Yeah, he's actually done very well, in the league, and it's a sad thing that they actually relegated. And I'm very sure that if the Watford side, if they were still in the Premier League next season, definitely it should be definitely more than that, because it's more like their hit man. Yeah. So I think 20 to 25 is okay for me.
All right. Oh yeah, now I'm gonna check the comment section. What's waiting to happen? Okay. Ekene Dilichuku says 20 million with 10 million in add-ons. Ayo Oladele says 20 million don't do now. Okay. Actor says 40 milli. Hold on. Actor says 40 million. Okay, I'll just take one more comment on that. Fernando Wabugo Okori says 25 million. It's okay. All right, we move.
Then so my last person final is Minamino.
Take Minamini.
Very good player, but it's quite unfortunate, fit break enter that Liverpool team. Wish no be Liverpool fault because most times it be like say the Premier League, they swallow him. The Premier League too big for him. You understand? But anytime Liverpool play for cup game, they always feel like, then why is he not playing? The Liverpool first team is just to too strong for him. But it surprised me, Sha, why Liverpool they let him go, because I feel say this coming season he forget some opportunities because injury if he come. If maybe like Luis Diaz get injury or maybe Salah, this boy if he get 15 to 20 minutes for some games or most games where Liverpool don't kill off play, and the coach to no help this boy because he gets some kind of games where Liverpool go don't kill off. They say the game is done and dusted. Okay, just give her like 10 to 15 minutes. No way. But not very good player.
I couldn't agree less with you. There are games like the game Liverpool won 7 or 6-0 against Leeds. I expected these guys to come in very early. There are coaches that if you're able to score 4 goals or you're giving your opponent 4-goal difference, there's no need, just make your changes. You get, because that it's more like it's a done business already. Yeah. Make your changes and put in these guys, but it was something this club was not doing. I don't know if he was used to playing Minamino in the League Cup, which is the Carling Cup and the FA Cup, and I think that was where Minamino got his whole game time and all that, and he's been scoring from that. He's been scoring goals and he's been doing well. Yeah. But I mean, something that was sad for me was when the 2 finals that this guy has actually been consistent, scoring goals and contributing to the team. The 2 finals he did not play, and I was feeling bad for him really, because I read something about Turkey and it was like he actually regrets, and you could imagine when a player says that. So it's really sad for him, but well, it is what it is. And as you said, I would not want to sell him. Imagine you're keeping the likes of Naby Keita, you're keeping the likes of Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, and you're going to sell Turkey. Why? Because there are lots and lots of games. There's Champions League and the Premier League, the Carling Cup, the FA. These things are just too much. And you selling this guy that has actually been phenomenal for the FA Cup and the other. I mean, it's sad, but well, it's their decision.
But ma, ask you something. Why would I sign Minamino?
Well, we signed him because we felt it was going to be a very, very good backup.
Ma, tell you the reason why when I sign Minamino.
Because he dribble Van Dijk.
That's all.
Okay, I don't.
That's why.
I know. Yes, I don't.